Certified 10 years in a row.
All right, Alana, at about 5:30, you said you were a bit worried about this weather in the game tonight, and here we are.
Game postponed for the time being.
That's right. We talked about it this afternoon, but I also want to show you, this is a live camera. Sorry, guys. I want to show you this rainbow that's happening right now. This is West Valley. It is raining in West Valley with gusty winds, and this isn't going to last long, but that live camera showing a rainbow on air. Strong storms tracking through the Wasatch Front area. We're going to get a double rainbow out of that, so a heads up. Just as that's happening right now in West Valley as we look towards the Wasatch, we're tracking those storms. We've got a drought update, patchy smoke when that comes back, and what to expect for your holiday weekend. This is time-lapse video of the storms developing out there in the West Desert. Watch as at the top of the hour they push from Tooele County into Salt Lake County, and now we are seeing lightning and heavy rain in different spots. Now, it's not happening everywhere. I just got video from Mill Creek. You can kind of see that downpour there in the distance where it was coming down pretty heavy. These are isolated storms, but if you get hit, you're going to know brief heavy rain, gusty winds, and hail potential. Most of the storms today have been on the eastern side of the state, but it's all due to this low pressure system, this trough dipping in and triggering these storms in the West Desert as they track northeast. Let's get a little closer. This is what's going on right now over Salt Lake City. Plenty of lightning. We know that they have delayed the game with all of those people. Not safe to be in that large stadium. We also are watching this cell move over the Great Salt Lake, northern Wasatch Front. You too will see a strong storm as this rolls off the lake from Kaysville all the way up through Ogden. And then as we look towards south, towards Utah County, Eagle Mountain, getting some gusty winds, I bet, and portions of Utah County and South Salt Lake County will also see this. Our thunderstorm threat today was upgraded to the marginal risk, so we knew that we would pack a punch. Eastern Utah and Duchesne and over the Uintas also saw storms, and we've got a flash flood warning for Grand Staircase that went up this hour, 8:45. Heavy rain and lots of lightning in that area. Well, we need the moisture, and it's really helped. That drought update kind of shows you 24% of Utah now in exceptional drought, different from last week when about 44% of the state was. So these heavy rains do help out, especially on the drought monitor. We don't want to ever be in exceptional drought. Oh, live look at downtown Salt Lake City. Rain on the camera. Live update here. That is a brutal, nasty storm. Temperature is going to drop with that. 84 right now in Salt Lake, 82 in Logan, 90 in St. George. That's going to keep on rolling through, tapping into that moisture. Also pushing that smoke to the north so long. Light smoke throughout the rest of the region with the help of our southwesterly winds. That changes though because that disturbance, it's going to send a cold front our way, open the door for thicker smoke on the western side of the valley. So tomorrow morning you're going to notice it. It's going to stick around through lunch. Isolated storms into tonight. Yeah, we talked about isolated storms, and boy, they're flexing their muscles. Tomorrow, we do see the chance of some storms over the Uintas and bubbling up over the mountains. Drier Saturday with a warming trend. So we have drier air on the way for the holiday weekend. We're there for you with that forecast if you're going to be outdoors. 70s and 80s, 80 in Price, 93 in St. George, 81 in Cedar City. Check out the next 7 down there in Washington County. Labor Day is going to be hot, 102 for the holiday. In St. George, we have the same pattern up north. So the Wasatch Front sees drier air moving in and temperatures climbing. We just shy of 90 degrees on Labor Day, but we'll get there as we head into next week with a drier pattern. But the isolated chance of a storm over the mountains tomorrow exists, and the storms are out there right now. That marginal risk doesn't mess around. We see gusty winds, heavy rain, and plenty of lightning, and that's what we're dealing with in Salt Lake at this moment. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
Yep, and we can hear that